Thank you, Mr. President, for the opportunity. And I'm glad that the debate motion was changed, that a global nightmare. Because a global nightmare has befallen this world with more than 20 million people on the brink of famine in Afghanistan, 75% of Iraqi children outside schools trying to provide food to their families, 16 million people in Yemen marching towards starvation, 12 million people in Syria facing acute food insecurity, and millions of people in Libya living in extreme poverty. All this due to the pursuit of America's global dream, a dream of imperialism, self-interest, exceptionalism, and corporate greed. Members of the House, Mr. President, I'm standing here today not as an American citizen, nor as a hater of America. Instead, I am here as a global citizen who has seen first-hand nightmares of America's global ambition. From systematic racism and inequality at home to the carpet bombing of entire civilizations, the American dream has offered the globe nothing but nightmares. I'll be making two arguments in support of this motion today. Firstly, that the very foundation of American dream and its pursuit embodies nightmare for the world, and that the American dream is nothing but a dream of war economy and corporate greed that can only bring nightmares. But before that, it falls upon me to introduce side opposition. Speaking first for side opposition will be Laura Smith, a graduate officer at the UN, also from St. Anne's College. Now, Laura is doing her second PhD in American presidential history. I'm not sure which American presidential dream will she brag about, because the last time I read, it was Truman who nuked the world, it was Kennedy who invaded Vietnam, it was Bush who invaded Afghanistan and Iraq. So there is no American dream left in her history. Speaking second is Scott Brown, a Republican politician and a diplomat who served as the US Senator from 2010 to 2013 and also appointed as US Ambassador to New Zealand by Trump. Now, Scott has made multiple attempts to re-election, but has lost. I wonder if he is still pursuing his American dream. Speaking third is Alexander Vindman, a retired US Army Lieutenant Colonel and former Director of European Affairs at the National Security Council. I want to warn Mr. Vindman in advance to raise his defenses high, because I will make sure that American forces are in the line of fire from this side of the House. Speaking fourth is Neil Cattell, an American lawyer who served as acting Solicitor General of the US under Obama. Now, he's also a partner in the law firm Hogan Lovells. Neil describes himself as extremist centrist. I don't know what to make of that, Neil. Mr. Speaker, these are your speakers, and they are most welcome. My first argument tonight, that the very foundation of the American dream and its pursuit embodies nightmares for the world. The idea of American dream in the literal sense was put forth by James Adams in his book, The Epics of America, in 1930. He described this idea as a dream of land in which life should be better and richer and fuller for everyone, where the opportunity of each according to ability or achievement. Adam even clarified this, that it is not a dream of motor cars and high wages merely, but a dream of social order. While Adam's intentions were that of equality and social order. In time following World War II, America was swift in commercializing the American dream. The concept of American dream turned into myths, delusions, exceptionalism, individualism, and greed. It was sold to the American people through Hollywood, American products, and to the world through American interventions, under the Christmas wrapping of freedom, democracy, justice, and equality. But in reality, members of the House, it embodied nothing but deaths and sufferings. At home, it came with the institution of slavery, millions of Americans without health insurance, racial blindness, massive inequality. Abroad, it achieved the annexation of Mexican land, 400 military interventions since its foundation, one of the highest contributors to global warming, human rights violations, war crimes, and the list goes on.